Alright, this is our first recording on a PC, so hopefully it goes well. So uh, we are going to start animating the Raven, and I'm going to go ahead and start our Maya servo. So you guys already have this started. So this is very important that you go ahead and start the Maya servo here. So just double click it. That should open up Maya. You'll see it really quickly do a blip. That is the script that our IT person did. So give it a second. Maya should open up. Please do this first. We want to make sure that our script is running. So we're just going to go ahead, let it open fully, and I'm going to click on to our script. Okay, so just go ahead and make sure that is running. So this indicates that it's pointing to Python 2, not 3. So now we're going to open up the Raven that I started, okay? And you can't open up the Raven directly because it'll point to the wrong Python. So open up this script, open up the animation, and get that going. All right, so I hit don't save, and hopefully you will have something like this. All right, so I already have some keyframes in here, and you can see, actually if you go out, you can see kind of the whole workings of this model. This is kind of to scale, but it's also been reduced so that our servo will work. So our servo is there, you can see the keyframes. And what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and show you, and this is just by design so you guys know how to delete these frames. So I'm just going to click Shift and select them all, and you can hit delete. All right, so I have gone through the process of learning how to make an IFF for this, and it has to be 16-bit. I have learned on how to get this to sit in here correctly. All right, so it's got to go through an exporter and AIF. If it's 32-bit, it won't work. So make sure it's 16-bit. So I will show you a video on how to do that. So I drag this into here. You can see it may or may not work here. I'm going to go ahead and hit audio. And I'm going to use tracks editor. We're going to go to Good Morning 003, and hopefully that will make the WAV file work. All right, so we hit play. You will hear it. Maybe you don't hear it because I have it in my earphones, but you should be able to scrub and hear it. All right, so we have this at 100 frames, so we're all going to kind of do this together tomorrow. I'll go ahead and hit this out so it's exactly 100 frames. All right, so this is very, very simple voice, just saying good morning Vietnam, and the reason I chose it is so that way we can exercise this, kick out a file, and then quickly test it. So you guys are going to be using a USB. We'll have a computer that we can all log into and animate from, hopefully. All right, so we have basically not just grabbing the jaw, but you're grabbing the white form right here, and it's going to go in and out. I'll hit Control Z to undo. So I'm going to go ahead and hit go into my side view here, and I've already set the in and out points. I'm going to go ahead and close it here. But if we had our rotational value would be showing, it's already been set, but it would be whatever I set it to. I think it was 6,336 was fully open, and then fully closed was 8,000. All right, so I've already done that for you. So hopefully this will work for everyone. If not, we're going to be a long class. All right, so we have it closed. I'm going to go ahead and hit S and keyframe that at the beginning and at the beginning. So right at the beginning of the Good Morning Vietnam, I'm going to go ahead and hit S All right, so I recorded and it looks like it only records for maybe 5 minutes. So let's see. All right, so I don't know. All right, so I think I showed you how to kind of start the keyframes back and forth. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this way down. And it was a very, very, very simple keyframes, basically just flapping up and down at the high points. And so I kind of went down here as it modulated, and you'll see the mouth doesn't always open. Maybe it opens up to here, so it's not completely accurate what you see here. All right, so I'm kind of going to stop there because I don't know how long this is actually going to record. So basically you have this all done here. Recorded is the next process. So we're going to make sure you have one servo on. So we're going to create a servo recording, and it'll bring up this dialog box. And I think it disappeared because I recorded. All right, so again, you have to make sure you go through those processes of opening this up correctly, and then really quickly you'll hopefully see this animate. If it doesn't and it come up with an error, you totally got something wrong. This is definitely the first step. I think a lot of people miss this, and we'll hit record animation, and you see it went back and forth. Send the file. We're going to do this all over again, and I just did it, so maybe just call it test TT, just because I've done this a couple times now. All right, so it is still recording, so we're just going to go and look at what this looks like. So test TT, we're just going to open up this, and we just really want you guys to see it open up with let's see, let's just go to desktop. All right, test TT, so I'm going to open with Notepad. All right, that looks good. And then we're going to go to our serve print. So double click here, and we're going to call it, make sure you keep it simple. So, and we're going to go test BB. All right, and we want it number 2 for 12 servo. Hit enter, and hopefully you'll see it populate down here, test BB. All right, so we're going to really quickly open this with the text or notepad and edit and select off and copy. All right, and then we go back to our Pololu, and this will be on my computer, so we're still recording, that's good. And you'll just go in here. This will be probably your colleagues, so just hit delete, go all the way to frame 1, hit Control V, and make sure everything's in there. Sometimes if you don't select the B, E gen, it won't work. It won't compile correctly. So we're going to hit Apply Settings. Some of you had some errors going on, so just make sure you're copying everything. And then we want to go ahead and run script. Make sure everything's plugged in, and hit Run Script. And you should start to see your mouth open and close. All right, so it should running. One of the things is I like to hit this play, and you can restart this script. And basically right when it gets there, hit Run Script. All right. All right. And when you do that, they should run in parallel, and you'll see a video showcasing that. All right, that's it. I'll put all these videos together and hope. All right, so it's pretty dang close. It's a little bit off because I may have not hit that script at the same time.